What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Hope everybody is in good spirit. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're feeling alive today and kind of ready to attack whatever you're gonna encounter today. So, hope that gives you a little bit of energy. But welcome back to another infectious video. This is number 14, number 1-4 in this in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So we going at it. We doing, like I said, once a month. So I'm gonna come do a video once a month. Well, at least an infectious video once a month, and just hopefully my words have some meaning to you and they help you along your journey in any way, shape, or form. But today we just got two simple topics. We're just talking about two. I wouldn't call them simple. They're difficult, but they're a simple concept. So let's get into it. That's it. Let's get into it real fast. So the first topic I want to talk about is, how should I put this? So, allowing your emotional state to be independent from your environment. Not letting outside sources play a factor into how you feel in that moment or throughout that day. I know our environment usually affects us in many, many ways, especially growing up. Your environment tends to be exactly who you are at times. But I firmly believe that you can definitely overcome your environment and turn out exactly how you want to turn out. If you want to be a happy person, even though you're in a depressing, sad, and tragic environment, you definitely can do that. It's gonna be really tough, but I feel like you definitely can. And that's the hardest thing to face at times, that you can. A lot of people just want to accept the fact instead of going against the grain and kind of going for what you want. It's easier just to go with it and just kind of feel exactly how your environment wants you to feel, instead of going the opposite direction and going with how you really want to feel. And that's the hardest part. It's not easy, but like I always say, anything that you want, anything that you desire is never going to be easy. But yeah, just having that voice in your head just telling you, hey, I know you may feel this type of way depending on where you're at or who's around you, because a lot of people play into your environment as well. Just being able to remind yourself exactly how you want to feel and how you are going to feel because you tell yourself that. And just being strong in that aspect, just realizing what the fuck is going on around you and then deterring from that and feeling exactly how you want to feel. But like I said, that's like the hardest part. Just saying, oh my gosh, like this sucks. This situation sucks, but I want to feel like this. So I'm going to take these certain steps and I'm going to have a certain sense of action that I take to allow me to reach exactly how I want to feel in my goal. But a lot of people don't want to face that fact, and that's okay. It's really tough, but like I said, it's not for the weak-minded people. It's not for people that don't want to accept their situation and kind of what's around them. Being accountable and realizing, hey, I feel this way and I want to change that is very tough, because it may not be your fault that you feel this way, but it's up to you to determine how you want to feel. So just being accountable in a sense, just telling yourself, hey, I want to feel this. I want to feel happy. I want to feel different. I want to feel bliss. You have to take your action. You have to take your steps to allow you to get to that point. Because although somebody else made you feel like this, it's not up to them to make you feel like this. It's up to you to make yourself feel happy. I'm not saying other people can't make you happy. I'm just saying that if you're ever in a situation where you're not happy with yourself, then you have to take action for yourself to hit that point that you want to be at. A lot of people don't like when you say that, when you tell people to be accountable for exactly who they want to be and who they want to become and how they want to feel. A lot of people want to just play the card of, oh, well, is this person's fault I'm in this situation, or it's from 10 years ago this happened in my life and This is how I am, and this is how I will be. And I completely understand that. I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to not be empathetic towards that side of people. Like, I've been through my own stuff. Everybody goes through shit every day. Everybody goes through hard times. But you you owe yourself to feel happy. You owe yourself to feel enlightened, bliss, whatever you want. Just a sense of joy. You owe it to yourself, and only you can achieve that. Stop waiting on other people to give you that. Stop waiting for other people's energy to get rubbed off on you. I mean, it's nice. I like that too. But at the same time, stop waiting. Like, go for it yourself. And then other people will go along with you. And then you guys will just, you know what I mean? Be happy as people. Friends, family, whatever. Just let them join you. Let them see exactly what you're doing and how hard you're working to become exactly who you want to be. And then go from there. So it's just a simple idea of your emotional state, your mental state, your spiritual state being independent from what's going on around you. So the whole world could be on fire and you could be happy. Not because the world is on fire, but because you're happy. I don't know. Whatever reasoning you need. You're alive, you're breathing, you have an opportunity to attack your day. You have an opportunity to create something new. You know what I mean? It's all about perspective, is how you see it. Bad things are always going to happen. And I'm not saying don't feel emotional, don't feel sad. I'm just saying that there's always the other side. There's always happiness on the other side. So don't just shut that out from your mind. Just realize that that is an idea. I have been happy before, and I can be happy again. So let me just pursue that. So, and then the other concept, the other idea I had is just being consistent with exactly who you want to be and who you want to aim for. Kind of tying into the first idea. Should I have done I mean, there you go. Consistency. Consistent. Anyways, so yeah, just being consistent with who you are, being consistent in exactly what you want to accomplish and the path that you want to take. Realizing that failure is a part of your process, and that's completely fine. And then just going along with your path and just believing in what you want to believe in. But yeah, it's really hard. It's hard. I've noticed this, especially recently, like the past couple months, it's been really hard to stay consistent with exactly who I want to be and exactly what I want to accomplish. But it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge, and I'm up for a challenge. I'm always up for a challenge, and I kind of want to see where I go, how I transform and how I evolve in different ways that I've never seen before in myself. I like to see myself do things and accomplish things that I've never seen before, and it's really difficult to be complacent when you start making changes like that. You start making changes for the betterment of yourself and exactly your future self and where you want to be, and people start taking that into account, and either they support you or they don't, and that's completely fine. But as long as you support yourself and know exactly where you want to go and what you want to accomplish and how beautiful change is for yourself, is definitely dope. It's really fun, and like I said, it's really hard. But anything that you want and desire is never going to be easy. It's always going to be hard. And just facing the fact that nothing is going to be easy it gives you kind of a chip on your shoulder to be like, all right, this wasn't easy as I thought it was going to be. Let me just go harder. Let me push myself. Let me see exactly what can I accomplish. And what can I overcome within that time. But yeah, it's really hard, especially recently. It's been hard for me to kind of stay focused exactly who I want to be. It's been hard, but it's been something that I've been taking into account, and I can kind of put into my brain and put into storage and say, all right, it was hard, but I got past that small moment. This small moment of me giving up or me not being consistent or me kind of deterring of my path, I got past that part. I can definitely do it again. I can do it over and over and over again. I'm obviously going to fail and fall, but I'm definitely going to keep going and see exactly how many times I can get that consistency in a row. and then kind of it turns into a habit, it turns into a daily thing, and then it turns into who you are. So build healthy habits, build healthy moments. Take it a moment at a time and realize, all right, if I do exactly how if I stick to my plan in this moment, and then I do that with the next situation and the next moment, and then on and so forth, it becomes a lifestyle. It becomes exactly who you are and who you want to be. So, I mean, like, be patient with yourself as well. Be patient with yourself. Consistency is really hard. It's not easy to get down, but it's definitely possible. It's not impossible. A lot of people have done it, and you can definitely do it. You just got to believe in yourself, and that's another thing that's really hard. Believing in yourself. But once you do, and once you see that change in how you feel, and kind of that happiness that's kicking in, then yeah, it's easy at that point because you have confidence at that point, and you believe in yourself a lot. So just keep reminding yourself. I feel like the easiest thing for me is that me reminding my mentality that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Don't go into something thinking it's going to be like a cakewalk. It's not. It's just not that way. If you want to accomplish something great, then you're going to expect great out of yourself, which is never easy. So face that fact. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all. Those are 2 topics I had today. If you guys have any like topics that you think I should talk about, or like any questions or any like ideas or concepts, I'm definitely down to talk about it. I like talking about a lot of different concepts and ideas, whether that be spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, whatever. Just go for it. Just send it in. Just comment below, and then I'll kind of just add it to my notes and go on with exactly what we want to talk about. What do we want to create on this platform? On this platform, I definitely want to create a community, and a community of people of kind of, I guess you could say, free thinkers, but they're just non-judgmental thinkers and people that want to kind of just reach a better state in their life. That's it. This is that simple. Life could be really hard at times, so you kind of need people to relate to, which helps a lot. It really helps me a lot when I see people go through similar issues that I've been through, and then they've got through it, or they said like different tips or whatever, or different things that they did that helped them get through those times. So yeah. So hopefully my channel can definitely do that for y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Do something you love, anything you love, whether that be go on a walk, whether that be watch your favorite show, draw, I don't know, play a video game, whatever, cook, whatever you want to do. Do something you love. Do something every day to appreciate you being alive, and then just take it a day at a time. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Goodbye.